go.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. And a nice roll continuing right now for Golden State. They come into this game having won 3 straight, looking to make it 4. We'll see if they can get it done. Guys, let's dig into some of the players who might be, less known to the viewers and talk about some of the more underrated players in the league. Who would be your picks? Underrated guys, Kenny?
I like Paul Millsap. I think he's underrated. I think his value to the team. There's a bunch of guys on that Atlanta team that's underrated. Teague and Millsap. Markieff Morris up in Phoenix, man. A lot of people, because the Suns aren't in the playoffs, they don't get the opportunity to see how good a player he is. And Shaq, what do you think?
Well, I'm going to go with my underrated starting five, Ronnie. At the point, I'm going to go with Isaiah Thomas.
Ooh.
At the 2, I got Goran Dragic.
Wow.
At 3, Kawhi Leonard.
Wow.
4, Draymond Green.
Okay.
And 5, my guy, DeMarcus Big Cuz
Cousins. How can he be underrated? He made the All-Star team.
And how can Kawhi Leonard be underrated
default,
when he was a Finals MVP?
He's not
By
underrated.
default, he is underrated because we don't talk about him a lot.
Well,
Who doesn't?
We don't.
Okay.
We do.
They're not commercial guys, meaning they don't have TV commercials.
So they're underrated. Nobody knows about
Those
them.
guys could sell products, man.
I stand corrected again.
Yeah, well, get used to it. We'll see you next time.
So put them on the cover of 2K.
I'm not going that far.
And a shot of the west span of the Bay Bridge. What a terrific view. The Warriors have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend home court here at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Good game here. We'll get this road trip started confidently for the Lakers. They're facing a lot of challenges, fellas, in this upcoming part of the schedule. They're faced with a lot of tough battles away from home.
And for the Lakers...
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you...
And the wide open shot from Green. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Green's got his first 2 points. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Thompson with it, picked up by Bryant. Iguodala outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And so it's the Lakers with it. Trailing by 2, fresh from a win against Portland.
They just weren't challenged. Nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Goes up on the wing, and another basket for Golden State.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Russell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's taller than most point guards, and he really put his length to use right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that drops, so Curry with it. Now defended by Randall. Takes the 13-footer. Curry, good.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
And then Hibbert with the dunk.
The one-hand slam.
Polish.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with
Protect the rim.
Curry wide open. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it
10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make that he's coped. He said it took him a while in the league, Clark, to realize not everyone loved the dish to Randall. Back to Hibbert. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 4 on the clock. Here's Clarkson. And he converts the layup.
3 consecutive.
Green with a screen on Williams. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't.
Curry running it up the court. And Green gets it to go.
Shots are just flowing.
It's Curry outside. Good. Curry's got 9 points. Guys back and forth this first half.
Contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Lakers trail by 4. Can they get it? And it's good on the way-ins.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of.
Here's Bass. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, he went for a little serve.
And Green gets it to go in the first. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. Lakers did have problems defending inside, Greg. You're right, both on drives, Clark, and on post-ups.
Yeah, you know, they were second to.
Here's Livingston. There's the bucket. Good. Livingston's got his first points in this one.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now that's finished and a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
That bucket in no time at all. Green's got it.
Not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And the Lakers making a change. Barnes fires the 3, and it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded close. That one dropped for.
Looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors ahead. They lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
It's a screen. Now the feed to Kelly. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kelly's got
Falcon. I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Lakers.
Games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
They double him with Russell. From deep, Iguodala. Another 3 for Golden State.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. Shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. And defensively, they are on their heels.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists. He feeds it to Barnes. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Barnes has got 10-point rebound in this one. The drive by Thompson, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball.
With the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player. Terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively. Coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about it. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Lakers trail by 13. Kobe attacking. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
I love how
it's Iguodala with the drive. And Green gets it to go. Green's got the lead up the
ship. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that
Kobe attacking. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times. And another 3 for Golden State.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams.
Moving it up, Curry's got the ball. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Curry. Curry's got first. Clarkson comes in for Russell. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. And there's the nice layup by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 7 points for the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Here's Williams. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on.
And here comes Williams all alone. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan. Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. Greg, one of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
Scooped up. Bass. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Andrew Bogut. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title. See that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here's Bass, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Let's get a glimpse at how the Lakers are doing right now here early in the season yet in the NBA stats. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And so Bass nails both of them. And for Kerr,
I think that says it all right there.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Tremendous output from Iguodala. He's got 11 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
And Iguodala drops them both. Then he had not once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he had been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single day.
Not only did he come off the bench for the first time ever, but he really thrived in doing so.
Puts up a 3, and there's Barbosa. That's good on the assist by. Here's Clarkson, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Hibbert. He's putting up 9 points a game, 9 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch.
Them down physically and mentally.
Barbosa gets the bucket.
They're going back to the three-point shot. Over.
The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Clarkson. Right through the D for the layup. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter. Warriors leading by 22. Puts it up from 12. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Barnes has got 17 now.
He's played an important.
With 1 on the clock, the shot is off. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
Andre, thank you. Kevin, one of those intangibles you always look to.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. And let's go to Kenny. What'd you think of their first half? Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
You don't have to dig very deep to see why they're getting crushed. Just look at the rebounding stats. They've been weak juice on the glass, and it's going to cost them. Weak juice and barbecue chicken. What a diet. I'm sure they're getting an earful in the locker room right now, and they deserve it, Ernie.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
As we get into the second half, they've got Young, Randall out there with Roy Hibbert. Then there's Kobe, and it's Russell. Here's Kobe. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
Both free throws good from Bryant. You look at the metrics for
into that, especially at the offensive end, rarely forces situations offensively.
And they're beginning to.
Here's Kobe. Off the inbound. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
The Lakers weren't very good at all last season, Clark, and they just didn't have any teeth in them. Passes it to Curry. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him, and he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 7.
Moving it around.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And Russell gets it to go. Here's Hibbert on target from 13 feet.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Warriors leading by 21. Pass to Green. Tries from 16. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Final, impressive work.
And that one's good by Kobe.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the game.
But not sure on that possession.
Thompson with the bucket.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish.
Green. Here's Curry. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Iguodala's got 6 assists to the inside. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Did not need 2 hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit. And he's already patted himself on the back and forgot to put the ball there in the basket.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Free throw good, Bogut.
And guys, nice to see Bogut out.
Here's Iguodala. That's tipped. They get it back. That's good.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Good play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Got that bucket in no time at all. To the middle. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Clark. And now it's up to 25 points for Steph Angeles. Nance comes in for Young, and it's Clarkson in for Bryant. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double.
40% from the floor here. Here's Clarkson. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barba moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting in touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score, and that makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it, okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Livingston kicks to Green. And that one's good. Green's got 25 points. Dishes to Bass. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Game. And that one good from Clarkson. 20 points for him.
I love the...
Floats one. And another shot. Nice shot by Bogut. Bogut's got 5 points now in the quarter. Green kicks to Bogut. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half. Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only...
2% from the field since the start of the second half. The dish to Kelly for 3. That's good. Kelly's got 6 points.
The three-point line.
Warriors shooting it pretty well, close to 50%.
And for Ryan Kelly, it hasn't been easy. In college, he had the broken foot, which curtailed his development somewhat. In the pros, he's had multiple assignments with the D-League. Just a sharp-shooting role player near the hoop. They were all over him.
Count that one.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think
It's Thompson off the drive. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Thompson's got 13 points. It's a board. Here's Green. And all one had time before dropping in. Green's got 11 in the second half. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. There with McAdoo. Then there's Livingston. Then there's Maurice Spates. And it's Clark in at the 2 spot. That's the Warriors. And now Young running the floor all by himself.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling. Warriors the rebound.
multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
And Maurice Spates last season was the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Young from outside, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up. It's been a different story.
Here's Huertas, and another 3 for the Lakers.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've...
Livingston kicks to McAdoo, and that one's good.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the eye.
3 on the clock. From the arc, and that one's good by Clark.
You know what? That was good defensive effort.
And Young, here we go.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get. And, you know, for so long, the NBA has had 12-minute quarters, In last year's preseason, they began experimenting with the 10-minute quarters. Players seem to like it, but it would be a huge change philosophically in terms of how the game is played.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4. To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he does.
Young outside. Back to World Peace. It's good from about 19 feet. World Peace has got 4 points this quarter. Here's Spates. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And
Shot's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball move.
The Warriors shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. Livingston dishes to Spates. Inside, knocked loose. And now Young running the floor. Oh!
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case.
As an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw. Rebound the Lakers. Kelly's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Looking to get back on track here.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's
too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Fellas, that 2-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you.
Here's Livingston, and he converts the layup.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Boliner, and another basket for the Lakers.
That was a tremendous shot off balance, and the defense just draped all over him.
Down low. Nice shot by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 4 this quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Huertas passes to Kelly. And that one's good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here.
Inside, here's Looney. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Sacre, buries it down low.
You know, for me, it's a matter of whether or not you as a team feel that player can.
For the NBA and the age restriction it has currently right now, having one seems to have helped the level of play overall, but I think there's some improvements that can be made.
Yeah, with the D-League coming into its own, though, Kevin, the discussion has opened up again. NBA teams used to not have a place for high school players. The D-League could serve in that regard now, but having a restriction is something that I think has helped the NBA. I actually would like to see it be 20 years old.
Me too. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. That's good.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Livingston kicks to Clark. Here's Spates, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Spates has got 8 here in the quarter.
And just a step ahead.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And that one misses. Analytics does have a strong place in the NBA, so it's been proven over the last decade. Some held out, but now, Greg, the results, the benefits of those numbers, it's hard to deny them.
A great point, Kevin. And with something new like that, there's always going to be a bit of resistance, hand in hand, to kind of keep each other in check.
That is good. McAdoo's got some stuff. Passes it to Spates. Feeds it to Barbosa. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense.
Defense from Kobe. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league, and Greg, both offensive and defense.
Kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward. Yes, and with...
On the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And this will be a big win for
early, and we're going to be seeing them that often.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Green. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And he gets it to go.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And Spates gets it to go. Young with no one around. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. As a unit, the team seemed to have a cohesive approach out there. How important was the lift you got from the bench?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Draymond Green, who notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
Draymond Green wins games for you. It's just that simple. The energy, the intensity that he brought onto the floor tonight is incredible. Defensively, he's one of the few guys in the league that can guard all 5 positions. That alone makes Draymond Green a unique and special talent.
I thought this performance he needed to deliver, Ernie. He needed this game. You look at how he's been playing recently, and this was huge for him to come out and have a great night. You can really tell a lot about a player, how they break out of a slump. He responded exactly the way he needed to.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.